Today I'm going to be looking at John Flynn's 1973 hard-boiled crime thriller released by Arrow Video in limited edition Blu-ray. And this is the exact kind of 70s thriller that I love. Written by Richard Stark, who would go on to make a few different series that I really enjoy, particularly the Dortmunder series under his real name of Donald E. Westlake. This has a great cast. You've got Robert De Niro, you've got Joe Baker, you've got Karen Black, you've got Robert Ryan. It is a formidable cast, and the setup is great. Robert Duvall plays Eddie Macklin, a professional thief who's just finished 27 months of hard time. Before he went away, Earl and his brother Eddie committed a bank robbery. The problem is it wasn't just your typical bank. This belonged to the outfit.
Who fingered me? No. Come on. You haven't got much time.
A criminal syndicate that has amassed together to kind of build a business-like underworld. And when Errol gets out, he's aggrieved that his brother has been shot down. He knows that he is next on the target, and he's decided, rather than running away, to charge head on at the syndicate. He teams up with his girlfriend Bet, played by Karen Black, his friend Cody, played by Joe Baker, and starts hitting the outfit where it hurts.
Now, before, when we started, I didn't give a damn. Now I'm scared I'm gonna get my ass shot off. It's taking all the fun out of it.
I love Robert Duvall here because he doesn't play Earl like a flashy action hero. He's not charming, he's not sentimental, he's not even trying to be likeable. He's cold, calm, focused and practical. He has a purpose and he's going to take the shortest route to get to that purpose. And if he offends a few people or hurts a few people, he doesn't really care. It's just what's between him and that end line. And that's the whole kind of emotional engine of the film. I love the way he has this quiet intensity. He always thinking 3 moves ahead. Even when he's surrounded by people, I had the confidence that he had the advantage.
Shouldn't use a girl's arm for an ashtray. Stay put. You don't want to beef here in the hotel.
You get the Richard Stark Parker connection here. So one of the big reasons that the outfit has that hard stripped down feel is it's based on a novel by Richard Stark, and as I mentioned before, that's the pen name of Donald E. Westlake. The Parker territory has been adapted into several movies before with varying degrees of success. Some have been great, some have not. One of my particular favourites that I am longing to get on an amazing edition is the Hot Rock, and I just don't know if we're going to get it at any point soon. And Parker, or Macklin as it's called here, is a ferocious character. John Flynn directs the film with the right attitude. There is nothing glossy here. The film is tough, dry and functional, but I mean that in the best possible way. Flynn would go on to do Rolling Thunder after that, and you can definitely see the gestation of that here, with the partnership between Cody and Macklin. That kind of relationship really did remind me a lot of the relationship that you would get in Rolling Thunder.
Well, we're just gonna sit around here all night. Anytime you're ready. I'm ready.
And speaking of that partnership, Joe Baker is just brilliant. He has this different kind of energy than Duvall, whereas Earl is quiet and internal. Cody feels heavier, rougher, more physical, almost eager to get into this action, and you believe instantly that these two have history. And it's history that's strong enough that they would die for each other. And you believe that they are dangerous as well, because neither of them seem impressed by danger at all. And Cody gives the film a bit more of a stature, a bit more muscle. There's a pleasure in watching Earl and Cody work together through the criminal world, just taking down teams of people just with the two of them.
Take off your shoes.
What?
Take off your shoes. Every time I tell you to open that safe and you say no, I'm going to shoot off one of your toes. You already owe me one. Take Off your shoes.
Going into the film and knowing the plot, one thing I was really surprised with was the structure. Well, I really enjoyed the almost episodic nature of it. Earl isn't just chasing one man in the film. It becomes a series of attacks. He hits one outfit operation, then another, and it's all these wonderful set pieces, but it's also giving the film momentum. It's giving him information. It's pushing him further towards the top of the chain. And it feels like Earl is really forcing the outfit's hand the more he hits him, which was just great for me watching the film.
Shut up! That guy got close to me. Do you understand that? He could have reached out and touched me, and I want his ass wrapped in cellophane. You got that in cellophane!
I think the outfit works because it's not trying to be epic. It's not trying to be emotionally huge. It's not even trying to redeem Macklin. It's a tough crime film about criminals, loyalty, revenge, and professional codes. And because it keeps things so clean, it becomes incredibly satisfying. The film has a directness that modern crime films lack. There's no overcomplicated mythology, no endless backstory, no need to humanise everyone. Earl gets out, the outfit has killed his brother, now he's coming for them. And that's enough. But for my sensibilities and my tastes, I really enjoy that. But I can see this not working for everyone. If you want that big emotional revenge film, it's colder than that. If you want a flashy action film, it's more grounded and restrained than that. And if you're expecting a heroic or even likeable lead, you're not going to get that either. But I think that's what makes the film stand out for me. And there is a wonderful moment at the end, which I cannot get into because I hate spoilers, which I felt it was going one way, and I was so glad to see it go another way. Watch your film and hopefully you'll know what I mean. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for the outfit. Let's go to the special features. First up, there is a commentary by Jedediah Aries and Mike White. Then we have The Man with the Getaway Face, which runs for 26 minutes 20 seconds. This is an interview with Levi Stahl, editor of The Getaway Car, a Donald Westlake non-fiction miscellany, discussing the life and work of Donald Westlake, aka Richard Stark, author of The Outfit, recorded exclusively for Arrow Video in 2025. This is great. I am a fan of Stark and Westlake's books. I wanted to hear more about the man, and this is what gives you a rough biography hitting some of the key high points, and I thought it was really fascinating. Next we have Paths Not Taken, which is 9 minutes 29 seconds. It's an appreciation of the outfit and writer-director John Flynn by film critic and author Walter Shaw, recorded exclusively for Arrow Video in 2025. You just get the thoughts on the sort of Parker novels, the writer. We focus a little bit on John Flynn and what he brought to the film. It's a really nice, concise piece. Next we have Tapping into the Outsider, an appreciation of the outfit and Richard Stark's Parker novels by Alicia Marmol-Cerneau and Shay Dennis, creators of Tough Business, a Parker site, recorded exclusively for Arrow Video in 2025. This runs for 10 minutes 58 seconds and is excellent, really focusing on the Parker books and series, and gave me lots more information, making me want to go back and read some of those books. Next we have Walter Hill on John Flynn, an archival interview with filmmaker Walter Hill talking about his friend John Flynn, writer and director of The Outfit, recorded for West Side in 2013, and this runs for 13 minutes 11 seconds, and Walter Hill is one of my favourite directors and someone that I could listen to forever, talking about other films and filmmakers, and here there's a real passion talking about his friend, and it's just a great addition. There is also the theatrical trailer and image galleries. And that's the extras for The Outfit. So there we have it. The Outfit is another fantastic Arrow Video discovery. It's a stripped down 70s revenge thriller with Robert Duvall taking the lead and creating something fantastic. You've got Flynn giving a dry run before Rolling Thunder as well, and yeah, I personally really loved this film. But I want to know what you think about it. Did you love it? Hate it? Fall somewhere in the middle. Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box are links to Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, always in which you can support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.